Benvenuti in live, buon pomeriggio a tutti. Siamo Broken Sword 4, l'angelo della morte. Fine Istambul, inizio Roma. Allora, siamo nei panni della suor Nico e di George Stobart. Allora, qui abbiamo, devo prendere un tablet, connect, e ha rotto le scatole. Allora, credit, oh che rotto il modo. Allora, ne mettiamo uno. No. Può essere sì, può essere, guarda, uno qua, l'altro lo mettiamo questa qua e che c'è così, uscito qui, proviamo, poi un altro così, ok, vabbè,
Anna Maria lives in Rome? Well, she never mentioned that.
Benvenuti a Roma.
Nico, I've got it. It's a Rome address. 128 Vicolo Serves Merite.
Wow, the expensive part of town. So let's go see if she's home.
Here we are. Vicolo Serves Merite.
How about that, George? You've fallen for a girl who lives in the very heart of the most romantic city in the world.
Uh-huh.
Shame she never told you.
There's a cruel streak in you, Nico, that I never saw before.
Ecco, Nico, realmente la suora è finita. Andiamo a parlare col prete.
Excuse me.
Hello there.
I'm George Stobart. 2 B's, 2 T's.
The name's Mark. Brother Mark. Apartment 07.
License to sweep, huh?
Oh, very good. Yes, that's me to a T.
Something of a movie fan, are you?
Nothing I like more than watching an action hero in action.
Yep, those guys perform miracles, don't they?
Miracles.
Oh, well, you know.
So, what can I do for you?
So, what do you do, Mark?
I'm a priest. At least I'm going to be. I'm a trainee. A novice.
I thought you looked too young to be a priest.
Oh, well, thanks. You don't look so bad yourself.
What a nice guy. Really friendly. So what made you want to become a priest?
That's a personal question, George. And I hardly know you.
Secretive, huh?
Sensible. Next thing I know, you might be trying to steal the secrets of the church.
So the church has secrets, huh?
Don't be ridiculous.
I wonder if you can help us. We're looking for an apartment. 128 Vicolo Serves Merite, number 8.
Well, isn't that a coincidence? It's right there, and I'm next door to number 8 myself. Indeed, I know the lady who owns it. Do you mind me asking what your business with her might be?
Oh, we're renting the place from her. All the hotels are booked up.
I see. Of course, with Il Papa's ecumenical service only days away, that's hardly surprising, is it?
Yep, that old ecumenical service sure is as popular.
Eye out on you.
Salve. Come va?
So tell me, your neighbor, Anna Maria? You know her quite well, do you?
Oh yes, very pleasant girl. Not that I see much of her.
So, you're into conspiracy theories, huh?
Big Brother is always watching.
As they used to say at the monastery.
No, I don't recall anyone ever saying that. What I mean is, people are often not who they say they are. Take that tramp, for instance.
Well, he sure smells the part.
Smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors.
A priest with trust issues. Interesting. What do you think of this, huh?
Very clever.
I invented it. It's telescopic.
Clearly. I see you're a fan of the bimatrix shaft.
Hey, now you're talking my language. Excuse me.
No, excuse me.
I was wondering if you could help me. I'm George Stobart.
Well, somebody has to be.
And you are?
The Right Honourable the Viscount Lonsdale. But you can call me Lord Lonsdale. Or my lord. Or just Lonsdale. Or Archie. Whatever pulls your goat. Eh, what?
If I'm not mistaken, you're British.
Very astute of you, young Gary. Quite the bright spark for a Yank.
Well, I did excel in most of my classes, except cookery.
Well done. Excellent. Of course, I never went to school. No need. Lonsdale's got all they need up top at birth.
So, why are you in Rome, Archie?
This is a long story, Gregory.
It's George.
So it is. Anyhow, a few years back, I was doing my party trick on the streets of Paris. Uncle Archie the juggling clown. Lovable, lovely, lovely Archie. Then, one day...
What happened?
Oh, Jimmy 2 Feet, that's what happened. Caught me with the proverbials down and...
And?
Blackmailed me. Then he blackballed me. Never got over it. Destroyed my very soul, don't you know?
What do you make of this?
It's monstrous. What is it?
It's an extendable golf club.
Extendable? Well, what on earth for?
So it fits in your pocket.
Why, if you don't mind my saying so, old boy, you need to get out more.
What do you make of Brother Mark?
Brother Looney, more like, thinks I'm some sort of special forces soldier. I mean, me? Me?
I can't see it myself.
Exactly. I'm clearly off the material.
So there's no love lost between you two?
Oh, I like to wind him up, don't you know? Gets all flustered and flaps his gloves.
So what exactly do you do?
Old trick I picked up at Sandhurst. Attack the core to break the man. Or is it the other way around?
So, are you a real Viscount?
148th in line to the throne of England, I think.
Royalty, no less. I'm honored.
So you should be, Giles, me old mucker. I say, Jimmy, I may be drunk, but I can still see you in a blurry sort of way. Now, leave my bread alone.
But it looks so tempting.
Stealing from a tramp. Have you no shame?
Hey, Nico, can you give me a hand?
What do you need, George?
The tramp over there believes he's a Viscount.
Oh, yes? He's had one bottle too many.
I think he passed that stage around 40 years ago. Brother Mark's really friendly, isn't he?
Only to you, George. I think you have a new friend.
Well, I guess I'm just a lovable kind of guy.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
Last time I take you on a surprise vacation. You see Archie's moldy bread?
Yes, George.
Could you get it for me?
I'm not stealing food from a tramp. If you want it so bad, get it yourself.
Okay, only asking. Nice plant. Hi, Mark. Can you spare a minute?
For you, George, anytime.
So what's the deal with Archie over there?
Lecherous old miser. Of course, that could be just a cover.
For what?
He could be working for MI5 or 6. Or the agency. The world's full of spies, you know.
You think so?
Open your eyes to the interweb, my friend, and find out what's really happening in the world.
Aha! Well, maybe I'm a spy.
I hardly think so. But look at Archie, a panther, poised for action. He's got the 3,000-yard stare.
I think that's the 3,000 proof stare.
Never trust a man who only washes once a year.
Hello again, Archie. Can you spare a minute?
For you, Georgie, my good fellow, nothing. I mean, anything.
Don't you have any better food than that moldy piece of bread?
This is full of goodness, dear boy. In the desert, we used to eat 5-week-old bread and boil our socks for soup.
Hey, Nico, can you give me a hand?
What do you need, George?
Can I help at all?
No, I'm fine. Just trying to get inside.
Well, here's a little hint. Keys?
Oh, yeah. What kind of idiot am I, huh?
I wonder, what kind are you?
"128 Vicolo Service Merite, Anna Maria's apartment building."
Just be careful around that car, please.
You sure love your car, huh? What a shine.
Oh no, it's the car. From my favorite action film of all time, In Cold Blood, starring Lucy Chu.
Wow.
Yes, wow. It was driven by Lucy Chu in a scene which was kept back for the special DVD.
It must mean a lot to you.
If anything happened to it, I think I'd die. Or worse. Hey! Stay away from my car. It's very precious, and I've only just waxed it.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
Well, please, look at the gleam and realize.
Okay, I'm realizing. Hi, Mark. Can you spare a minute?
For you, George, anytime.
The main door to the apartment block is locked. I don't suppose you have a key, do you?
I do, but I don't lend it out.
Maybe you have a spare?
I do, but I'm not going to tell you where it is.
So what other movies do you like?
Oh, Fly Hard, Bad Lads, The Bold Complacency. But there's still not a patch on In Cold Blood.
So why become a priest?
I abhor violence.
Of course. What's so special about In Cold Blood?
Oh, it's a high-octane ride into an awesome world of kitsch.
Sounds amazing.
It is, and possibly one of the most accurate depictions of undercover work ever.
I can't believe a man of the cloth has a thing for an actress like Lucy Chu.
She's strong, George. A woman to aspire to.
Uh-huh.
She knows her own mind and takes no nonsense from men.
Respect.
There's God, and then there's Lucy Chu.
But wasn't she in that dodgy French movie, The Housemaid's Knee? And didn't she...
Despise the sin, George, not the sinner.
Mark, I've got a little something I know you're gonna like.
Why, George, aren't you the dark horse?
What? Yeah, anyway. I have here a photograph of Lucy Chu.
Oh, George, it's heavenly. I'm aching with jealousy. Oh, quickly, Lord, forgive me.
I wouldn't bank on it, Mark. Hello again, Archie. Can you spare a minute?
For you, Georgie, my good fellow, nothing. I mean, anything.
Brother Mark says there's a spare key for that block of flats. I don't suppose you know where it's hidden.
Oh, yes, the key. Yes, I know where the key is, all right.
Well,
Well, what?
where's the key?
The key? Where it always is. You fool, under the plant pot to the left of the doorway. But you won't get it. He's damned cunning, that priest.
We'll see. What do you know about Mark's car?
Gets more attention than I've had hot women. Or is that dinners? If anything happens to it, the poor chap falls apart, comes to pieces. Tiny, tiny pieces.
Hey, Archie, you seem a little distracted. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah. You seem to like my friend over there.
Oh, what a girl! Face of an angel and the body of a Valkyrie warrior maiden.
Lucky it's not the other way around, huh?
Reminds me of my good lady wife.
Oh, did something bad happen?
Monte Cassino happened, old boy. Winter of 43. Me and General Lease up against Kesselring.
2 against 1? Good odds.
I was the outsider. Caught a blighty one. Never made it home.
Yeah, that's tough. Getting wounded.
Wounded? Don't be silly, no. I got drunk. I ran off with a nurse and opened the bar in Palermo.
You are all heart, Archie.
All hard, no liver, to be precise.
Hey, Nico, can you give me a hand?
What do you need, George?
You know, Archie appears to have taken a bit of a shine to you. You distract him while I try and steal his bread.
So it's come to this, huh, George?
That's the spirit.
I say, that's too far. Even for Uncle Archie.
Huh?
Oh, can't a girl have a bit of fun anymore? That's too bad.
I've told you once.
Sorry, force of habit. Hey, Nico, can you give me a hand?
What do you need, George?
Have you seen Mark's Pride and Joy?
I'd rather have the Trubby from Prague.
Yeah. Hey, remember that guard?
Oh, thanks. I can still taste the garlic.
That was a long time ago, huh, Nico?
Yep. So what about the car?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's got cult status.
For what? Being the worst car in the world?
Well, he doesn't think so.
Maybe we can use that to our advantage.
Hey! Get your hands off my shrubs!
I didn't touch your shrubs.
Well, anyone could see you want to.
I've got to find a way to distract this guy. Hey, Nico, can you give me a hand?
What do you need, George?
Would you try and charm Mark to see if you can get us into the apartment?
How do you mean?
You know, use your feminine wiles to get the key to the apartment block.
You really think it's going to work on him?
Duh, he's a guy, isn't he? Well done, Nico. The bread is now mine. It's a cheap trick, but it ought to work.
Oh no! My Lucy! My little Lucy! Go on! Shoo! Get away!
That'll keep him busy. Here it is. Nico, I'm going outside to have a look around. You wait here and watch the corridor for anyone coming.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir.
Have we got a problem here?
You want to try asking instead of telling for a change, George.
Hey, you're right. I'm sorry. What would you like to do, Nico?
How about I wait here and watch the corridor?
Well, that's a good idea. Let's do that.
Huh?
Aha! Stobart Industries is onto another winner. Ta-da!
Well done, George. Now let's find out who this girl really is.
Anna Maria must have been reading this before she left. The book's in Italian. I can't read a word. Airline ticket stub.
Where from?
Phoenix, Arizona. And just a few weeks ago. What was she doing in Phoenix? One metro ticket and some pocket lint.
Where's the ticket for?
Kipro Musei Vaticani Station. That's somewhere near the Vatican walls, I think. What business did she have near the Vatican? I don't believe it. It's a picture of Anna Maria, dressed as a nun.
Cute nun.
Very cute.
So what's the deal?
This nun is Anna Maria.
No way.
Yes way, very way, in a big way.
Whoa! You've been dating a nun, George. A nun!
Well, she wasn't wearing all that gear when I met her.
In some countries, they execute you for that, George.
Well, maybe she's not a real nun. Maybe she's at a costume party.
Yeah, and those goons who attacked you in New York were the 7 dwarves.
Okay, you've had your fun. Now this is serious.
Sorry, George, you're right. What's that she's standing in front of?
I think it says Memento Mori. It looks like it could be part of the Vatican walls.
Terrific. They go for miles.
They do, but the metro ticket is for Musei Vaticani. Perhaps the wall in the photo is near that station. I'll take this. You never know when it might come in handy.
Too bad I left my nun outfit back in Istanbul. Might have been useful.
It didn't really suit you.
Guess you're the expert.
Oh, funny. Very funny. Anna Maria's laptop is very basic. Shortcuts to a video driver and access to the internet. Not even any games. Science and religion. I don't get it.
No, this is important stuff, George. I think I need to read some of these.
A simple but beautifully crafted Italian clock. The clock has stopped at 10:10. Anna Maria hasn't been back here or she'd have wound it up. A little light bedtime reading, I see. I guess I'm more of an easy reading kind of guy these days. So maybe Anna Maria is a nun. What have I done? I like 'em, but not that much.
I'll stay here and look through these books.
Well, you don't want to come with me?
No thanks. I'll wait here until you get back.
Aha! So you managed to get in then?
Yes, thank you.
Through the door, I see.
Yep.
With a key?
Uh-huh. Oh, the key. You know what? I had it in my pocket all along.
I see you've made yourself at home, too.
Well, when in Rome.
When in Rome?
When in Rome, make yourself at home.
I don't suppose you know when Anna Maria will be back. I have a package for her.
She could be gone for some time. You'd better give it to me.
No, I don't think so. I'll keep it for now. Wouldn't like it to fall into the wrong hands. Good day now.
Yeah. Have a nice one. Mark's a suspicious kind of guy, so it's no surprise his apartment door's locked. Besides, I don't really want to go in anyway.
Them Benvenuti al Vaticano.
Where should I go?
Allora il Vaticano è qua.
I think I'll go to the Vatican. So the metro ticket was a clue. Just a short walk, and here I am. It's the place in the photograph. I wonder what's behind those walls.
You tourist! What do you think you're doing?
Is this the place where we booked the open-top bus?
No, it is down the road. Approximately 3.5 kilometers.
Heck, those are some pants. Do they sell them here?
No, you are being foolish. If you have inquiries, please use the doorbell.
Whoa, Rome. One hell of a place, huh?
Hello?
Ah, yes. I was wondering if you could help me.
I'll do my best. I'm Sister Serena. How can I help?
Can you tell me, have you seen this woman before?
I don't recognize the face, but I've only been here for about a year. Maybe she was here before my time.
Maybe. Well, thank you for your time.
Pleasure.
Oh, really?
Yes, of course. Of course.
Excuse me.
Yes,
I was wondering if you could answer a few questions for me.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's a shame. I was praying that you would.
Were you now? Praying sincerely?
Well, I didn't do the whole on the knees number.
All right. Since you have at least tried to ask nicely, I shall spare you a couple of minutes.
So, what's a nun like you doing in a place like this?
Was that meant to be a joke?
Well, it didn't start out as one, but I think I took a wrong turn somewhere.
I don't like jokes.
What? Never?
Jokes distract from the pursuit of inner peace.
Oh. Heard the one about the actress and the bishop?
No! And I don't want to.
You're lost, sister.
Sister Angelica to you.
So, what do you do here?
I have pastoral responsibility for the nuns. Any problems and they come to me.
So, what is this place?
None of your business.
Oh, come on. It's not like it's the secret headquarters of an evil mastermind. Have you ever seen this woman before?
No, never.
Are you sure? This looks like it was taken outside the doorway to the Holy Order.
Are you calling me a liar?
No, sorry. I was just...
If you must know, I haven't been here for very long. Perhaps she was before my time.
Well, thank you for your time.
My pleasure. Just what do you think you're doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted one of those tissues on your desk.
Did it not occur to you to ask?
Sneeze first, ask questions later. That's what I was taught.
You, tourist, please leave that door alone.
Just looking for the little boy's room? Heck, I'm fit to burst.
Well, please do not burst near me. The gentleman's urinal is situated approximately 4 kilometers in that direction.
Shoot, I can't hold on that long.
Well, you should have gone before you came out.
My dumb tourist act clearly needs a little more work.
Silenzioso.
Excuse me, I'm looking for
Okay.
someone.
Buon appetito.
Well, don't you understand English? Huh. The silent treatment, huh? The plaque reads, Monastery of the Order of St. Michael. So this place is a monastery? The possibility of Anna Maria being a nun is becoming all too real. Hello, Sister Angelica.
You again. What is it this time?
What can you tell me about the Holy Order of St. Michael?
It's been established for hundreds of years.
Is there nothing else you can tell me about the order?
If you wish to know more, I suggest you ask them. I must return to my work.
Well, thank you for your time.
My pleasure.
Oh, it's you again. How can I help you?
What can you tell me about the Holy Order of St. Michael?
Why, you're talking to one of its sisters.
So this building is part of the same place as the Holy Order?
That's correct, even though we are a separate entity. We fall under the umbrella of the Holy Order of St. Michael.
And what a beautiful umbrella that must be.
It's not a real umbrella.
Oh,
That's just a way of speaking.
sure. Perhaps you can tell me, what is this place?
Why, we're the Sisters of Mercy Communion Wafer Supplies. We've been making communion wafers for over 70 years. The ladies of the wafer, they call us.
Ah, so you make the little wafers that people eat in church.
We prefer to think of them as humble slivers of bread transformed through the miracle of transubstantiation into the body and blood of Christ himself.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Well, thank you for your time.
Pleasure.
Where should I go? I'll go back to Anna Maria's apartment. Got it. The number for the wafer factory is 0039 06 6981 5956.
Abbiamo il numero di Roma con il prefisso 06. Ritorniamo al Vaticano.
Where should I go? I think I'll go to the Vatican.
Hello, Sisters of Mercy Communion Wafer Supplies. Sister Serena speaking. How may I help you?
I would like to speak to a Sister Angelica of the Sisters of Mercy, please.
Certainly. Who may I say is calling?
It's Brother Angus from St. Peregrine's, please.
Just one moment, please. Sister Angelica, phone call.
It's her schedule for the day. Looks like the health inspector's coming. Here she is. Time to put this back where I found it. Hello, Sister Angelica.
You again. What is it this time?
Right? My name is Henry Steiner, and I am the health inspector.
But, you're not due to arrive until tomorrow.
They fall for it every time.
This is highly irregular. We're not ready.
You're supposed to be always ready. Let's see what your boss has to say.
No, wait. I'm sure it's all right. Come to the door at the side and I'll let you in.
Thank you so much, sister.
The Sisters of Mercy welcome you, Mr. Steiner. You're in luck. We're just about to run a batch. My assistant, Sister Serena, will give you the tour.
The complete tour, I hope? No exceptions?
Of course. Follow me, please.
I better keep Herr Steiner going till I can find a way through this place and into the monastery.
This factory has been the centre of wafer production in Rome for nearly 80 years now. In 2000, we decided to automate the process, hence the Communion Companion 5XLI.
The Communion Companion 5XLI?
Why, yes.
Carry on?
This machine has revolutionised our wafer production process and maximised output. First, the wafer ingredients are fed into the mixer to make the dough. The dough is then fed along a conveyor and into the cutter. From the cutter, the biscuits are...
Stop!
Oh.
You said biscuits.
I mean wafers.
Yes, you do. Carry on.
Oh. Anyway, the wafers are transferred to the ovens for baking. From the oven, they are cooled in the fresh air. Then the wafers are packed, ready for delivery all over the globe. Thank you for visiting the Sisters of Mercy and enjoy your stay in our beautiful city. Oven is extremely hot, Mr. Steiner. Please be careful.
I see no warning sign.
It's not ready.
Not ready? Not ready?
We were expecting you tomorrow.
Dear, oh dear, this will have to go down in my little book.
Oh.
Going somewhere, Mr. Steiner?
Double check everything, that's my motto.
Not down there, I'm afraid. Papal permission is required to enter the monastery.
Not even the Pope himself can stand in the way of health and safety.
I think you'll find he can. Goodbye.
Oh, God, if I could only get rid of her.
Please don't touch those, Mr. Steiner.
Oh, what are they for?
You never know when a church might run dry of wafers or wine.
But surely they should be prepared for the communion.
Anything can happen. Flash flooding, fires.
Acts of God.
Exactly. Oh, Mr. Steiner, this is a clean area.
Yes, I knew that. I was just checking you knew the rule book too. Are you in charge of this area?
Yes, that's where I pack the wafers for dispatch.
So this area is a food-free zone?
Yes, I never eat food in this area.
Never?
No, never.
Never ever?
No, never ever ever.
We'll see. That pile of boxes is a health hazard. All it needs is one person to knock them over, and there'll be wasted wafers everywhere. Please, make sure they're safe.
Of course. I'll check them now.
Serena's tidying the boxes. She's not interested in me for the moment. It's a half-packed box of communion wafers. Now they won't miss one. No, that still won't do. Look how easily I can tip the boxes over.
I'm sorry, Mr. Steiner. I'll get right on it.
The lives of the innocent are in your hands, my dear. Yeah, it's wrong, but it feels so good, too. This'll shake her for a while. Sister Serena, could I see you here for a moment, please? What is that?
Oh, my word. How on earth? I don't believe it.
Section 12 of Bylaw 38B, Section C, clearly states that all areas for the packing of food must be kept separate from the areas of food consumption. I thought you said you never eat around this area.
I don't know how. Oh, it can't be. But I never.
This is a clear violation, and the penalty for violations is severe.
Please, let me clean it up. I'll double-check everything. I don't want to go back to polishing candlesticks.
Ha! Polishing! You should be so lucky. We are talking prison here.
Prison? Holy Mother!
Oh, do stop that ridiculous display.
But I feel so guilty.
And you are. However,
Yes?
if you ensure there's not a scrap of food remaining, I might overlook the matter.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll get right on it.
The place has to be spotless.
Of course. Will you be okay looking round on your own?
Well, I shall just have to be. Fantastic. Now I've got the run of the place. I'll have that, thank you very much. It's a miniature bottle of red wine with a screw cap. Very classy. just see into the mixing machine. Large blades are spinning and mixing a fresh batch of dough. I'm a naughty, 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 naughty health inspector. Now all I have to do is let it work its way through. I'm not going to stick my hand in there. I figure they aren't interested in new lines, especially not finger flavor.
Now then, Sister Serena, the next batch is ready. I'm sure you appreciate perfection, Mr. Steiner.
Oh, yes, but I barely witness it. Outside my own bailiwick, of course.
Bailiwick?
Bless you.
Well, here we go. The next batch of classic wafers.
Oh, dear. So this is the color of perfection?
But how could this happen?
2 little words, Sister Angelica. Sloppy maintenance.
But that machine is cleaned every day.
In this case, it would seem, cleanliness is not next to godliness. I have no choice but to close this place down.
Please, no. We have a large order to complete.
Such a shame I was not made more welcome.
Oh, Mr. Steiner, there must be something we can do.
One so rarely hears the word sorry these days. Wouldn't you agree, sister?
Sorry? Oh, I see. Mr. Steiner, I am very sorry for this terrible lapse.
With feeling?
Very, very sorry.
Well, I suppose if you can fix it now, then I might overlook the issue. But it has to be spotless.
Of course. You make yourself comfortable, and we'll knuckle down to it.
Buon appetito, Pietro. Lo sapevo che era chiuso.
Damn, the gate's locked. And I don't like the idea of climbing over it, not with those spikes.
Dov'è? Sulla cava,
Damn, garden's full of monks.
al telefono. E non credo che hai sonno già. Ah, ti stendi un po', ok.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here! Guards!
Da, van Rooks, Ah, che fattiglio, che... Ma come nel piano? Meno male. Binomili, binomili.
There's no way I'm going to be able to open those doors with a beam across. Grandpa Stobart's hernia made family history, and I'm not about to join him in the honors. Not a chance while that locking beam is in place.
Niente, per forza... Che c'è qua? C'è se qualcosa? Niente che mi interessa, ok. Andiamo a farlo.
If I open that door, I'll be spotted. I need to keep a low profile.
Ah, ok, allora andiamo a farlo.
Jackpot. Plush. I'm in the wrong business. Interesting taste in paintings, too. Wow! A copy of Poussin's The Ark of Ashdod. That's a painting I studied in comparative religions back in Idaho. The Lord threw the people of Ashdod into despair. The ark of the God of Israel must not stay here with us, because his hand is heavy upon us and upon Dagon our God. They placed the ark in Dagon's temple. The next morning, the people of Ashdod saw the statue of Dagon fallen on his face on the ground before the ark of the Lord. The rancid corpse of mother and child. Another child, still alive, watches on. Well, this is terrible. The Lord threw the people of Ashdod into despair. He plagued them with tumors, and their cities swarmed with rats. No wonder they gave the ark back to the Israelites. The image of an angel carved into the frame sits serenely at the bottom right of the painting. There's a large crack around her neck. Now, why carve that?
Non è che
The image of an angel carved into the frame sits serenely at the bottom right of the painting. There's a large crack around her neck. Now, why carve that? Painted in the left corner is a depiction of an angel carved into the frame. And there's a crack around her neck. It's a file with Anna Maria's name written on the front.
What do you think you're doing?
Office supplies, routine follow-up. Gotta make sure you got no problem with the drawers.
What? Monsignor Devlin!
Anyhow, these look tip-top to me. Well done. Would you like to comment on our after-sales service?
You called, Your Eminence?
Escort this gentleman to the street. I believe he is lost.
Oh, one last thing. What do you know about Anna Maria?
What? Get him out of here now. And make sure these doors are locked so this doesn't happen again.
Ah, Father Gregor.
His Eminence, is he...
A storm in a teacup, Father. Office supplies. Was that the best you could come up with?
Stinks, huh?
What are you now? A journalist?
A lawyer.
And your connection with this Anna Maria?
I knew her in New York. Some people were trying to kill her.
Extraordinary.
I know. The mafia, would you believe? Anyhow, I heard she worked here.
Tell him, Monsignor.
Anna Maria was indeed part of our order. She worked here in the library. 2 years ago, she stole some manuscripts and disappeared.
The scandal was kept out of the papers.
The Cardinal was furious. He vowed to find her and bring her to justice.
His wrath is most terrible to behold.
Yeah, most terrible, all right.
We have always feared the worst, the poor, misguided child.
But there can be no place for scandal here, sir.
Here, my card.
Oh, but please, no publicity.
I understand. Goodbye, Father. Monsignor, goodbye. So, I'm a little closer to knowing what's going on. And at least Anna Maria wasn't officially a nun when we... time to get back to Nico. Hey, Nico, I found out some things about Anna Maria.
Really?
Well, she's not a nun. At least, not anymore.
I had reached the same conclusion. It would be strange for a nun to have a shelf full of books on particle physics.
Cosa, Piero? Piero? Ma non sta parlando più con te,
Hey, Nico, can you give me a hand?
What do you need, George?
Oh, hello again. Settling in, are we?
It's terrific, thank you.
When in Rome, eh?
Exactly.
So, what can I do you for?
Mark, can I ask you a few questions?
Shoot from the hip, George. That seems to be your style.
Have you seen Anna Maria since we last spoke?
No, I haven't. But then she always kept herself to herself.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You said you had a package for Anna Maria. Do you want me to take it?
You must think I'm mad. Why would I give you Anna Maria's post?
She's letting us stay in her apartment.
This letter is from the Vatican. There might be sensitive material in here.
So, Mark, did you manage to get your car clean?
Oh, what a trial. Heavens. I don't know what those birds had eaten, but it smelt worse than Archie. And the mess. Oh, I never knew that shade of green existed.
Are you sure you won't let me look after that package? I'm not going to open it.
And does the devil have horns?
Are you sure you won't let me look after that package? I'm not going to open it.
And does the devil have horns?
Thanks, soldier.
Anytime, dude.
Mark, I feel it's time I let you in on a little secret.
Oh, George, I knew all along. Don't you worry now, you can tell Uncle Mark.
I'm a member of the Vatican Internal Investigation Team working under the guise of Father Gregor. Here's my card.
But you're American.
That may be so, but I'm highly trained.
Gosh.
I need you to trust me. And help me. It's of the utmost importance. I'm working for the top. You understand the top, Mark?
You mean?
Yep, I mean.
The big enchilada.
The very one. You want to be on his team, Mark?
Oh, sign me up. I've trained all my life for this, believe me. Hello again.
Hey, Mark. So, now you know that I'm a member of the Vatican Internal Investigation Team. May I take control of Anna Maria's package?
Is she being investigated?
That's classified, Mark. But if this is a sensitive Vatican parcel, it should remain in close proximity to me, for safety's sake.
I understand. Here you are.
Thank you, Mark. I have friends in high places who will know of your role in this.
You don't mean...
Very high places, Mark. In fact, the highest.
Oh! Oh!
Thanks, Mark.
Anytime.
A plain brown package with Anna Maria's name and address. Inside, there's just a plain DVD with no writing or message. Let's see if there's anything on this DVD.
And finally, just when you thought diamonds were the ultimate gift, maybe it's time to rethink gold. No, not the kind of gold you put round your sweetheart's neck. We're talking monatomic gold. Let's go live now to Phoenix, Arizona to find out more. Susie, are you there?
Bob, I'm here in the desert with Ronald Maynard, a truly remarkable man who's made a discovery which could transform mankind. So, what's the story, Mr. Maynard?
What? Oh, right. Ever since I was a kid, I've been interested in alchemical myths. You know those stories about turning base metal into gold? Why I became a chemist. So anyways, I was out here about 3 years ago looking for crystals when I found this powder. White powder that was kind of... Well, it didn't behave, you see. It should. I mean, it was gold. But it wasn't heavy. It was light. So I did some experiments. And it was gold, but not like any gold that should exist. You could use it to fly. And I've got a lab now that makes it. Tons of it. And I want to give it to the world.
Wow, that's amazing! So, Mr. Maynard, you're just going to hand this wonderful substance over. A gift to mankind.
What? Are you crazy? Of course not. I didn't say that. I'm going to sell it. To the highest bidder. What's wrong with you people? Damn reporters, you do your research.
That is a shame. We seem to have lost our link there to Susie Balloon out there in Phoenix, Arizona. Well, until next week, be careful of yourself. Don't stub a toe.
So, we got a place in Phoenix where some wacko gold is being extracted. Why send this to Anna Maria?
I think it's connected to her books, George. Geological Surveys of Phoenix, Manuals on Metal Extraction and Purification.
So, Anna Maria flies to Phoenix a lot and is studying monatomic gold. I don't get it.
I think the answer's in Phoenix, George.
Do you think we should go there, to the lab?
I'll go.
And what if she's there?
I'll give her your blessing. Sorry, George. Couldn't resist. I'll head straight off to the airport. What will you do?
Look for clues, talk to people, I guess.
Be careful. I'll be in touch.
Wait. This plant in Phoenix might have high security. I'll flash you a cool hacking tool I use.
I'm impressed. You've been going to night school.
Gotta move with the times, Nico.
So I see. Now, stay away from the nuns while I'm gone.
Cheap gag, Nico. Bye.
Hello again.
Hey, Mark.
Hello again.
Hey, Mark. Thanks, Mark.
Anytime.
I picked this pen up a while ago. Do you recognize the symbol?
That pen is from the Black Cat Massage Parlor in the Old Town. It's a club for the clergy from the Vatican.
A club for clergy?
Yes, a clergy club. Even priests need somewhere to wind down, you know.
Oh, I get it. A winding down club. So, are you a member?
Anyone who's anyone round here belongs to the Black Cat.
So why would Anna Maria have one of their pens?
How should I know? Hello again.
Hey, Mark. So you frequent the Black Cat, huh?
After a grueling session with the choir, there's nothing I like better than to be laid out, oiled up, and softened all over.
Yeah, I bet. So who else goes to this place?
Ah, now that would be telling.
And how do I find it?
It's in the Old Town. Go down Chiasso delle Zingare. You can't miss it.
Does the Black Cat only take members of the clergy?
Not at all. But with so many visitors in town at the moment, they've been strict about accepting new members.
You don't want a crowd when there's oil slopping around, huh?
Exactly. And where would the clergy go?
Thanks, Mark.
Anytime.
Where should I go? I think I'll go to the Black Cat massage parlor. Chiasso della Zingari. Well, this is it, all right.
Admittance for members only, sir.
The Black Cat Club. But could Anna Maria really be involved with a place like this?
Members only, capiche? This club is exclusively for members, good, kind, religious folk. Membership's closed, okay?
Oh, what a shame. I've heard the massages here are very special.
I think you heard wrong. This is a nice steam rooms for good, kind, quiet folk. This club is exclusively for members, good, kind, religious folk.
Oh, wow. Emergency. My neck is killing me. Let me in, quick.
No membership card, no get in.
But what about my neck?
I'll break it for you if you want. I'm very sorry. You'll have to find a doctor. This club is exclusively for members, good, kind, religious folk. This club is exclusively for members, good, kind, religious folk. Admittance for members only, sir.
Hello again.
Hey, Mark.
Hello again.
Hey, Mark. So, Mark, I need to get into the Black Cat.
I see. In need of a little stress relief, are we?
Actually, it's internal affairs business.
Of course, of course.
I'll need your card to get in.
But I can't do that. You take an oath at the club, never to lend your card. Betray the oath, and you're barred for life.
But we're talking the security of the whole church here.
Easy for you to say. You haven't had a massage at the Black Cat.
Mark, is there nothing I can do to get your membership card?
I'm sorry, George, but I just can't do it. I'd be betraying a trust.
Thanks, Mark.
Anytime.
So, Mark, I bet you'd love a picture of Lucy Chu just like this.
What I'm really after is something a little more personal. Something that says, I was meant for you.
I've signed the photograph on the back. The message should be ambiguous enough.
Hello again.
Hey, Mark. I forgot to mention, Mark, that photo of Lucy Chu, it's signed.
Wow! Oh, that's amazing. She hardly ever signs anything. What does it say?
To my biggest fan, may the heavens shine upon you for your support. Love, Lucy. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Kiss, kiss, kiss?
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Oh, I'm hot with envy. Oh, something like that would stand up proud as a centerpiece in my collection. Would you be willing to part with that photograph?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it is signed.
Okay. How about I give you, and I can't believe I'm doing this, my Black Cat membership card?
Oh, I don't know, Mark. You could get into big trouble doing that.
Trouble? Trouble is my middle name.
Well, since you're such a huge fan of Lucy Chu, I'll do it.
Oh, George, you don't know how happy you've made me.
I think I can guess.
Here you go, George, and thanks again.
Allora, siamo rimasti. Andiamo dal gatto nero,
Where should I go? I think I'll go to the Black Cat massage parlor.
All right, you can enter.
Welcome to the Black Cat, Signor. Well, aren't you in a hurry? Please change before going through, sir.
Mannaggia la pazzo.
An empty locker. Just one of the many lockers. Number 17.
Get your own, Signor.
Nice plans. You just can't beat plastic's timeless quality. Well, you just can't beat a nice nude. This is the work of Q Lele. Stunning. Nice plans. There, that looks better. If I turn the valve a little...
Ah, hot water at last. Bellissimo.
Time to change. Ah, that's better. I'll leave all my stuff in one of the lockers for the time being.
Have one on me, Signor.
Oh, thanks. What a kind thought.
Come fai a parlare con lui? No. No, è bravo, facile.
Well, look at you, all fresh off a flight and looking for some fun. Could I help you? Do you have an appointment with one of our special employees?
No. I'm here for the steam bath.
Plowing a lonely furrow, I see. How romantic.
Nothing like a family-owned club, huh?
Family? What are you suggesting?
Oh, you know, Cosa Nostra, our thing, bada bing, bada boom, concrete slippers, wet job, Sicily, Naples, The Godfather. You know what I'm saying here?
Oh, I see what you're doing. You are a one, aren't you? Trying to get me into trouble. We are not accepting new members, but if you'd like to recommend a friend, I could put his name down on the list.
And that would get me, him, a membership?
Provided he passes the screening. What's his name?
It's, look, I'll have to get back to you.
I quite understand. Friendships can be so delicate, don't you think?
So, who else is a member here?
Oh, my dear sir, I couldn't possibly tell you.
Oh, go on. I can keep a secret.
So can I.
C'era il muro, c'era il resto. Dwayne?
George, my old friend, how are you?
Dwayne? My God, is that you?
You know me, George, always in the thick of it.
Dwayne. God, the first time I met Dwayne and his wife Pearl was in South America. Back then, he nursed this insane idea that he was in the CIA. Things haven't changed. Tell me about this place.
Gives discount to priests.
And that's you these days, is it?
Heck, if it gets me air miles, I'll join anything.
Is this place owned by the Mafia?
Yep, run by a fella named Spalacci.
Spalacci? Here?
He's not a guy you want to mess with.
Yeah, I've seen him at work. What else do you know about Spalacci?
He's got the ear of the Vatican.
Don't tell me they want it back.
Yeah, that's funny. And funny's good, George, but not with this guy.
So, Spalacci is head of the whole operation?
Hey, he's got something big running.
Is that what brought you?
Oh, I'm just here for the massage, George.
How's Pearl?
Blooming as always, George. In fact, you just reminded me. I've got to get her some Mozart Kugeln before I go home.
Mozart Kugeln?
Right now. I'm in Salzburg. You know what I mean?
What are you really doing here?
Just following the gold, George. Rumor is someone else is out there doing the same.
Maybe that's me.
It could be you. Could be a foreign power. Could be my friends over at Langley.
I thought you were Langley.
Langley? Moi? You gotta move with the times, George. Move with the times.
Thanks, Dwayne.
Ok, quello ho finito, ma... Faccio insieme.
That's the madman who stole my towel.
Well, George, time for me to disappear.
Well. So who do we have here?
Emergency plumber?
Where's the girl?
Girl? What girl?
Anna Maria.
You should know. You kidnapped her.
I see. What about the money?
What money?
The large sum of money.
You're asking the wrong guy.
Mr. Stobart, please answer my questions. It will make everything so much less painful in the end.
Senior Spalacci, sir. We got a girl.
You mean the girl?
No, sir, I don't think so. This one's different. She's called... Hey, lady, what's your name?
Nico Collard.
Nico? Hey! Nico! It's me, George!
She still won't talk, Mr. Spalacci, sir.
How very tiresome.
What shall I do with her, Mr. Spalacci?
This Nico, what does she know?
Nothing. She's just a journalist, I promise you.
Mr. Spalacci, what do you want me to do?
Apparently she knows nothing. Just deal with her.
Stick that gun in my face one more time and I'll shove it up your...
I didn't actually mean...
Nico! Oh, my head. Where am I? Nico. Oh my God, what did I do? I feel like I've been here for hours.
I've cleared that for you, sir. Keep the stick, sir.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Are you okay in there?
What's it to you?
I'm just being neighborly.
Well, don't. I'm bored now.
Yeah, now the floor is slippery, and now I can slide on it. Free. Now, how do I get out of here? Excuse me?
Yes?
Are you okay in there?
What's it to you?
I'm just being neighborly.
Well, don't. I'm bored now.
That's Spalacci. Who's he talking to?
The American met Anna Maria, but doesn't know where she went.
What about the girl?
She was just a journalist. Knows nothing. Knew nothing, I should say.
These accidents are inevitable. Time is running out. It is imperative you find Anna Maria.
As you wish. Will you be staying? We have one or two interesting specials on the menu today.
My God, that's Cardinal Gianelli. The Vatican is in league with the Mafia?
Thank you, my friend. But in these circumstances, I think perhaps not appropriate.
Of course, Your Eminence. I shall lock up then.
And if Anna Maria is not being held by the Mafia, then where the hell is she? Aha!
Ma quanto c'è stupido.
Psst! George! Over here! Down here in the drain, George!
Dwayne? Is that you?
Hi, George. Thought you might need a bit of help up there.
Hey, Dwayne. Why are you down the drain?
You know me, George, always in the thick of it.
Dwayne, they killed Nico.
Ah, shoot. I'm real sorry to hear that, George. You better get yourself out of harm's way. Don't do anything rash now.
Does Pearl know you play around in sewers, Dwayne?
Hey, there's a lot Pearl doesn't know about me, George, and it's gonna stay that way. I got you a key to the laundry room. You can get out that way, only...
Yeah?
I can't get my hand through to give it to you. Any ideas?
qua non ho niente, vero? No.
Finally, I can get dressed again. Great. I've got all my things again.
C'ho la roba? Sì.
Please change before going through, sir. Huh.
Che gli posso dare la penna? No. Ah, no. Diamo la croce.
The rosary would fit, but it doesn't have anything to attach a key to.
Allora aspetta. Facciamo. Che facciamo? Ah. Facciamo questo, no questo.
The rosary's now got a clip attached.
Vediamo mo se Natale è chiaro.
Good work, George. I'll attach the key. Now, I'd better scoot. Look after yourself, George.
Thanks, Dwayne.
E io quanto voglio. No, proviamo da qui.
Washing machine. Must do a lot of washing in this little club. What now? Does it even matter? Nico's dead. I need a drink. Or two.
No, che ti fai? Ubriaco come sei? Siamo a posto, siamo.
And if one green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be no green bottles banging on the wall.
Well, George, and there's me thinking you were a quiet one.
Now, why aren't I dead yet? Oh, for pity's sake, finish me off.
When you're back to your usual self, you'll be pleased to know the gasmen have fixed the leak in Anna Maria's apartment.
Terrific! Leave the oven door open, I'll be right up.
It must be off.
Hang on. Anna Maria doesn't have gas in her apartment. It's all electric.
Then what do they want?
Huh?
C'è la bomba che voglio ricchi che
It looks like they've left us a present.
Oh my God! Is that what I think it is?
Well, if you're thinking it's a crudely constructed bomb that could blow the whole block of the Kingdom Come, then you'd be right.
If we leave it alone, maybe it won't go off.
I wish that were the case, but that little timer on top tells me different. Mark, we need to defuse it.
We? What do you mean, we?
Looks like we've got 10 minutes.
But do you know what to do?
No. but I'm sure the military will have something like this on their database.
Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Yeah, call them too if you think they can help.
Niente, allora dobbiamo andare in tablet. Faccio l'operazione. Buono a me e buono a tu. Allora. Fa la bomba ti voglio.
I am not gonna do that. Hey, Mark, I need your help.
You got it, George.
It's gonna be dangerous.
Bring it on.
You're not scared?
I believe in the eternal afterlife, George. Why should I possibly be scared?
Good point.
Dove sei qua? Allora, mettiamo un attimo,
Paper clip attaches to the negative wire going into the trigger device. Which other wire should I bridge with the paper clip? Okay, let's try this.
Andiamo avanti. Aspetta però.
Paper clip attaches to the negative wire going into the trigger device. Which other wire should I bridge with the paper clip? Okay, let's try this.
Vabbè, allora carica un'altra volta.
Paper clip attaches to the negative wire going into the trigger box. Which other wire should I bridge with the paper clip? Let's try this out. Maybe it'll work. Well, the bomb didn't go off. That's the first part done. Now, to cut the right wire. The wire runs from the timer to the trigger box. Well, here goes.
Fai il bravo. Ce l'ho faciuta.
Mark! Mark, I did it! We saved the building!
I never doubted it for a moment, George.
I think I'll take this for safekeeping.
Oh no! They're back!
Well, if they are, they'll be sorry they came back so soon. Right, you take the...
Well, hello, boys. What's this? Playtime? Georges, nice gloves. Georges? Georges, what's the matter? Georges!
Benvenuti a Phoenix.
You're dead.
Dead tired, that's for sure.
But I heard the shot. You screamed. I assumed.
Never assume anything when it comes to me, Georges. You should know that.
You could have at least called me.
My phone got zapped. It's useless.
Maybe you better tell me what happened.
Well, I had a nice flight, caught some great movies, and by the time I reached Phoenix, I was sure I was going to find something big.
Why don't you tell me about it?
Grazie per essere venuti in live, ci vediamo con Phoenix. La Roma finisce qui. Grazie per essere venuti. Ciao ciao.